What if Anakin let Mace Windu kill Palpatine? He stood there, breathing hard, watching the storm unfold. Mace Windu held his blade to the Chancellor's throat, lightning coiling through the shattered office. Sidious begged, his voice raw, his face monstrous beneath the flickering light. But Anakin Skywalker, his chosen one, did nothing. His hand hovered near his saber, but it never moved. Windu struck, one swift arc of violet light, and the Sith Lord was dead. The Force screamed. Coruscant fell silent that night. But the silence was a lie. Anakin confessed everything. The dual identity of Palpatine, the war, orchestrated from both sides, the whispers of a final protocol hidden within the Grand Army of the Republic. Order 66. The Jedi Council didn't hesitate. They mobilized with brutal clarity. But this time, they didn't march to war. They turned inward, seeking answers, seeking truth. Jedi watchmen, sentinels and tech adepts across the galaxy scrambled through archives, sliced into secured Republic databanks, and infiltrated cloning facilities on Kamino and beyond. They found the implants, buried in every clone's mind, a microscopic chip encoded with one purpose: exterminate the Jedi. The Jedi did not panic. They acted. Surgical droids, Jedi healers, and Republic scientists, those not compromised by Palpatine's influence, were conscripted into immediate service. Medical stations were repurposed. Jedi Masters oversaw the removal or neutralization of the control chips from thousands of troopers. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't fast enough. In some systems, the order triggered prematurely, an echo of a dead man's final breath, still reaching through the Force. Some clones turned, confused and terrified, their programming fighting against the loyalty they had known all their lives. Jedi died, but not like before. This time, many survived, not as fugitives, but as warriors reclaiming the truth. They stood side by side with clones who'd had their minds freed, brothers once more, not pawns in a Sith's game. On a quiet platform, in the midst of that chaos, Padme ran. She was carrying twins. She didn't know how close death truly was. When the corrupted detachment reached her, they weren't even looking for her, just following a phantom order from a phantom lord. One errant blast struck the ship she was boarding. The explosion tore through metal, and Padme Amidala was gone. But inside the wreckage, 2 infants cried. Anakin found them, screaming in the fire, alive, wrapped in the last remnants of their mother's cloak. He fell to his knees, weeping, holding them to his chest as Republic fire crews swarmed the ruins. Skywalker was lost in that moment, not to darkness, but to grief. The Jedi gave him space, time. He didn't return to the temple for weeks. When he did, he wasn't the same. He wasn't a Sith. He wasn't a Jedi. He was something else, a father, a soldier, a ghost. The Republic fractured. Without Palpatine, his loyalists scattered to the unknown regions. But his death birthed something worse. Darth Mordain Krell, a shadow of the ancient Sith, rose to power in secret. An empire born of ashes, and Anakin became the sword to fight it. With Luke and Leia raised in the temple, protected by the few Jedi left standing, the Skywalker name became legend. Not for power, but for survival. A legacy born from mercy, and a future saved by hesitation. Because in the end, Anakin Skywalker didn't fall. He rose.